Hello there, a very warm welcome to Cappielow Park in Greenock. I'm joined once again by the Greenock Morton manager, David Hopkin. David, so much to discuss. Dundee United, first of all, what were your thoughts on the game last week?
Yeah, I thought we were tactics spot on. We knew we were going to play league leaders. Their home form was fantastic. I don't think they've lost a game there. We knew it was going to be a tough challenge. And for 90 minutes, I thought we were magnificent and we switch off and we could see a late goal. But players have to take great credit for a fantastic team performance.
And Calvin Orsi coming in, getting a start. He's had his injury problems and he took his goal really well.
Yeah, he's been unlucky, Calvin. He's had a few niggly injuries, groin, his hamstring. But he's a boy, he's determined. He's determined to do well for the club, determined to do well for himself. So I was delighted for him. I thought he'd give us some energy. He's a strong lad, he's fit, and he's a fantastic header. I think there's only probably Calvin at the club who's brave enough to go and do a diving header at that when the ball coming from Nicky Cadden. So absolutely delighted for him because he's worked hard, and as I said before, he's a very popular member of the dressing room.
Is that typical of his play? Is that what we can expect to see from Calvin? He put himself into areas where there's danger, perhaps, you know?
Yeah, I think he's a brave lad. He's a good. His link-up play is getting better. I think his overall understanding of how we want to play and coaching him. I think it's really took him a wee bit longer to grasp it, but I think now he's getting it. I think even his work rate to get back in, went behind the ball when we didn't have it. And as I say, I'm delighted for him, and I'm sure every player. I think you've seen the reception he got when he scored his first goal for the club. It just shows you how popular he is, because I think everybody was delighted that he's put an amount of work to get back fit. And as I say, it's great credit where it's due, because he has worked extremely hard to get back in the team.
We talked last week about the St Johnstone game and Morton taking about 500 supporters away. I mean, you noticed that again at Tannadice last week.
Yeah, fans were fantastic. I think the fans at St Johnstone gave us great vocal backing, even though the result wasn't the best. But on Saturday again, they were absolutely fantastic. So I've got to give them great credit. Even after the game, they're staying. I think they're realising that the players have given everything for the team and the club and the fans. So I think it's a great bond we're starting to get now. I think they're starting to realise now that what it means to play for Morton. And they say the fans have been absolutely fantastic, and they deserve great credit, because even their vocal singing on Saturday kept the players going.
Okay, so last weekend was the first part of this Tayside double that we spoke about. Dundee and Saturday, the games have been very, very close this season. They're both sitting on a win apiece. How do you see it going on Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very difficult game. Dundee and Dundee United are also the two biggest clubs in the Championship. To get them back to back is not great. As I say to the players, we know we're going to have to work even harder this week. We're at home. Dundee's coming here, they're a very good side, good young manager, and Gerry McDade, and we know it's going to be tough. Every game's tough, every game brings its own challenges. But now I've asked the players, can we start with a mark now and keep a run going, work hard. I think now the fitness levels are getting there. I was really impressed with the GPS numbers we got back from the game on Saturday, and it just shows you week in, week out we're getting stronger and that bit fitter. And this week's been no different. Players have had really tough two days, and we look forward to the game, and I'm sure it'll be a really, really good game, and I'm sure the Morton fans will come out hoping to see that the players can maybe kick on from where they've left off on Saturday.
Now the great news is, over the last 24 hours or so, brought in 2 new players. We have Sean McGinty coming down from Thistle and Craig McGuffey as well coming up from Ayr United. What do you think these boys will bring to the team?
Yeah, I think Sean McGinty's a player I've always liked. I think you can see with his physique, he gives us that left-sided balance in the team with his left foot. He's a fantastic player. I was probably surprised when Partick let him go, and I say it was one signing I had to go and get, I had to go and make, because also we'd lost 2 players last week. So he gives us that height, strength, the left foot, and I'm sure he'll fit in. He's a nice guy. I met him yesterday, and we managed to get a deal done, which I'm grateful for, to him and his agent.
And of course, boy from McGuffey coming up from Ayr United as well. What do you think he's going to bring to the side? Yeah,
I think he gives us. He can play anywhere across the middle of the park up front. He's very direct. He's got great skills, he's got great ability, and I think now with Aidan Nesbitt, Nicky Cadden and Craig McGuffey, I think we've got ammunition in wide areas that we can go and create chances. So I'm delighted that I managed to get Craig. I know he was a player that I've always liked as a kid, coming through United. It's another one I was a wee bit surprised that he was allowed to leave. But sometimes clubs where we are, you need to let players go, maybe to get somebody else in. So I'm delighted that he's agreed to join Morton.
And also just missed out on Dundee as well.
Yeah, we spoke to Gavin, I spoke to him personally, I spoke to his agent all last week. We thought there might have been a clause that we'd be able to get Gavin in. He was desperate to come back. We'd agreed most things in terms, but obviously Gavin had played for 2 clubs. We thought maybe because his contract at Billericay Town would have been null and void because they went, also financial reasons. And I think it's something that we might try and go through, but we had it all done and he was desperate to come back and I was delighted, but also this is going to throw a spanner in the works. But I says hopefully over the next few days something might come up that might have to be that it could work, but I'm sure the fans would love them to be back. I would love them to be back, and it's just one of these unfortunate things.
It is exciting for the fans, and of course we've got a fans forum coming up on the 9th of March here at the club. Looking forward to that. Yeah,
always look forward to them. I think it gives the fans an insight to what we're trying to achieve at the club. It lets them ask questions. It lets myself and probably David McKinnon, the chief executive, answer them in as honest a manner as we can. I think there's no surprise now that we've come out and people have asked us questions, and we try and be as honest as we can, and we'll answer the questions as truthfully as we can. And I think it's great. I think it lets fans know what you want to do. I think they see two guys who want to get Morton Football Club to do really well, and I think that's the biggest thing of these forums. I think it lets maybe fans frustrate, air a bit of frustration, and I think once they finish, I think a lot of people come away from these meetings and I think they're always positive.
Because that was the thing about Livingston, very notably in their time there, was everybody was in it together.
Yeah.
The fans, team, everybody was in it, like, and that's what guys like you would thrive on as a manager.
Yeah, I think you have to be. I think now when people keep talking about Livingston and different things, you're right, it was a culture of the whole club. That's what took Livingston forward, from the cleaner to the girl who done the cooking, the receptionist. Every member of staff was all buying into what we were trying to do. So these are things that are very important. I think they play a massive part in your club. And I think these things now, that once you get that and everybody knits together, team also is the most important thing, fans. So once you get that bond and whatever, I think your club becomes that bit stronger. And as you say, Livingston now is a thriving Premier League club.
David, thanks for joining us this morning and coming in as always. And good luck on Saturday against Dundee.
Thanks very much, Gerry. Appreciate it.